Welcome back to Awful Movie Reviews.
Wow, wonderful. This is a real war.
Jackie Chan is one of the most famous action movie stars ever, there's no denying that. He's also very prolific, as he's appeared in over 150 movies, but even a star like him can't save this catastrophe of a motion picture, which is Fantasy Mission Force. And I'm rating this movie with a big fat D. D for down the toilet it goes.
You can't blame me.
This is a low-budget action movie from Hong Kong, and it's the first Asian movie I've reviewed on the channel. Well, technically not. I did do Time of the Apes, but it was so inhumanely bad that I question its status as a movie. But to be honest, I could say the same thing about this one, because it's literally some of the most mind-numbing stuff I've ever seen.
Hey, that's a compliment.
But just before we get going, if there's a bad movie you'd like me to review, just leave me a comment down below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe to never miss out on another bad movie review every Friday and cult horror movie review every Tuesday.
I heard that a dozen times.
I don't even know where to begin because calling the script messy is an understatement. This movie is all over the place, it's chaotic. If I had to try and summon it up, it's about a group of people that are tasked with saving some army generals that were kidnapped, and in exchange they all get a lot of money. Very basic plot, but somehow it manages to go so overboard, it's unbelievable.
Now that you mention it, this place does seem strange.
The band faces the weirdest enemy choices, like during the second half, they find themselves stranded in a haunted house fighting off ghosts. I didn't expect this to be a horror movie all of a sudden. Who came up with those ideas?
You don't need to know that.
They find themselves at the mercy of a tribe of Amazon women, including some sort of goddess who can actually float on water. To top it all off, it delivers a stupid final showdown with an army of Japanese Nazis, samurais, and masked Roman centurions riding on top of bulldozers and 1970s muscle cars, the whole thing while upbeat joyful music plays in the background. If you wanted to make a film set during the Second World War, you could at least have the courtesy of trying to fit the era when it comes to style, but oh no. Here nothing fits the mood. The guns that the fighters are using are too brand new, and so are the costumes. And what is this? An Asian Hitler? Now that just takes the cake. You have got to be kidding me. Each character gets lengthy introduction, and each one is crazier than the last. For instances, there's an Asian John Wayne here. Why is he dressed like a cowboy? Who knows? There's the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz who makes his appearance after all these years.
To me, you look like clowns.
And there's also this bazooka-wielding femme fatale who leads the group. She's one of the more normal ones, but that's not very reassuring considering the retarded tone that this movie adopts.
Oh, that's too bad.
The reason why I have such a hard time telling the film's story is because the story itself doesn't adopt a linear narrative. The characters are always doing something else. A lot of slapstick comedy is incorporated, but it's not one bit funny. It's just very, 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 very cringe. And I just begged it to stop, but it didn't. The movie itself is not self-aware one bit that it's not funny. So it just keeps on going with these terrible tongue-in-cheek jokes that only a toddler would find amusing. Even though Jackie Chan was top billed in this movie, he only appears as a guest for a total of 15 minutes throughout this 1 hour and a half long pile of trash. He only agreed to appear in this as a favor to his friend Jimmy Wang Yu, who also stars. I'm a guy who can't really be bothered to watch a foreign movie with subtitles unless I really have to. I checked out the English dubbed version, and man was this thing from hell. The dubbing sounds like it was recorded on a 19th century phonograph. It made my ears bleed. And the music mixing is very bad because it's way too loud, which makes it even harder to understand the poorly recorded dialogue. On a bottom note, this is a film that you guys all need to stay away from. Stay as far as you can from it, otherwise you will die of cringe. I'm warning y'all. What an awful movie!